How we will write for P of Z less than or equal to minus 2.43. By using the symmetric property, we can write P of Z greater than or equal to 2.43. For greater than or equal to, it is in the form P of Z greater than Z2. So we can write, yes, 1 minute. Yes. Again, we have to write here according to the formula P of Z greater than or equal to 0 minus P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 2.43. For P of Z greater than or equal to 0, we have standard value, that is 0.5 minus phi of 2.43. Minus phi of 2.43. So 0.49, sorry, 0.4925, 0.0075. Yes, mod Z less than or equal to 1.94. We know the mod Z means plus or minus. So we have to write P of minus 9.4 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 1.94. So this is in the form, if you uh, use the property, 2 times of P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to infinity. This is also one of the formula. So here write 2 into P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 1.94. That is 2 into phi of 1.94. 4738. That is equal to 0.9476. So this one, if X is a normal variate, if X is a normal variate 30 and standard deviation 5. Find the probability that first one 26 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 40. Second one X greater than or equal to 45. Year of the question you just mentioned, June 2019. This is the year of the question. Now, till now we are writing with respect to Z, but here they have given X. If they give X, we have to use standard normal variate formula, that is Z is equal to X minus mu divided by sigma. So let us see the first problem. First problem, to find what they have given, P of 26 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 40. So first one, if X is equal to 26, substitute in this value. Z is equal to X value is 26, mean value is 30 and sigma value is 5. So minus 4 divided by 5 is 0.8. Same thing if X is equal to 40. So Z is equal to 40 minus 30 divided by 5 is equal to 10 by 5, that is equal to 2. Now to find in terms of Z we have to write 0.8 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 2. That is equal to, use the formula P of minus 0.8 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0 plus P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 2. For this one, we have to use the symmetric property. P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 0.8 plus second term we will write as it is. Now phi of 0.8 plus phi of 2, that is equal to phi of 0.8 means 0.8 plus 0.00. That column we have to see. What is 881 plus 0.2 value 0.4772. What is the addition? 7653. Yes. This is the solution for the first one. Next, x greater than or equal to 45. So here also z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. X value is 45 minus 30 divided by 5. So 15 by 5 is 3. P of z greater than or equal to 3. So we have the formula P of z greater than or equal to 0 minus P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 3. So P of z greater than or equal to 0, we have standard for value, that is 0.5 minus phi of 3. So 0.5 minus 4987. 0.0013. This is the solution of the second one. Normally distributed, if x is normally distributed with mean 12 and standard deviation 4. Find first one P of x greater than or equal to 20. Second one P of x less than or equal to 20. So right here standard normal variate formula, z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. For the first one, if x is equal to 20, so z is equal to 20 minus 12 divided by 4. So 8 by, yes, what is the first one? 8 by 4, that is equal to 2. So here we can write P of z greater than or equal to 2. So we can write P of z greater than or equal to, so 1 minute, yes, greater than or equal to 0 minus P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2. So 0.5 minus phi of 2. So already in the previous, I think, so you can refer the previous problem for phi of 2, that is 0.4772. Second one, if there also x is equal to 20. So z is equal to 20 minus 12 divided by 4. Again 8 by 4 is equal to 2. But the condition is P of z less than or equal to 2. P of z less than or equal to 2. So P of z less than or equal to 2 means you can write P of minus infinity less than z less than or equal to 0 plus P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2. Less than or equal to 2. Now minus infinity to 0, it is nothing but we can change 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to infinity. This is in the form symmetric property. We have to use the symmetric property. So again P of z greater than equal to 0. P of z greater than or equal to 0 plus P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 2. So here 0.5 plus again 5 of 2. So 0.5 plus 0.4772. Yes, 0.9772. 0.9772. This is the second one. Of 1,000 students in an examination follows a normal distribution with mean 70 and standard deviation 5. Find the number of students whose marks will be first one less than 65, second one more than 75, third one between 65 to 75, between 65 to 75. So here we can write, let x be the marks of the students. X be the marks of students. So first write down the whatever they have given. Mu is equal to 70, sigma is equal to 5, and formula of standard normal variate is z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. So here I just write x minus 70 divided by 5. X minus 70 divided by 5. First one, if x is equal to 65, so z is equal to 65 minus 70 divided by 5. So minus 5 divided by 5 is minus 1. So we have to find z less than minus 1, because here less than 65, there we got the z value minus 1. So according to the symmetric formula, P of z greater than 1, that is equal to P of z greater than or equal to 0 minus P of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1. So 0.5 minus pi of 1, 0.3413, 1587. So further we have to write for 1,000 students, how many of them have scored less than 65. So here write number of students scored less than 65 marks is equal to 0.1587 into 1000. So we will get 158.7. Approximately we can write 159 students. Second one, more than 75. So if x is equal to 75, z is equal to 75 minus 70 divided by 5. So 5 by 5 is equal to 1. So P of z greater than 1. Here also P of Z greater than or equal to 0 minus P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 1. So 0.5 minus phi of 1. So again 0.5 minus 0.13413. So we get 0.1587. Same answer. Here also number of students who scored more than 75. Number of students scored more than 75 marks is equal to 0.1587 into 1000. So 158.7. Approximately we can write 159. 159. Yes, last one here, between 65 to 75. Between 65 to 75. So between 65 to 75 means already, see, mark this value for 65, for 65 we got minus 1, and for 75 we have got 1. So according to that we can write third one. So here P of 65 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 75, that we can write P of minus 1 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 1. So according to the property we can write 2 into P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 1. So 0 into phi of 1. We know the value of phi of 1 is 0.3413. 6826. So here number of students scoring marks or scored marks between 65 to 75 is 0.6826 into 1000, that is equal to 682.6. Approximately we can write 683. In a normal distribution, 31% of the teams are under 45 and 8% of the teams are over 64. Find the mean and standard deviation. So here they have not given the mean and standard deviation, but they have defined the values. So here we can write by data P of X under 45 means less than 45 is equal to, convert this percentage in the decimal, so we get 0.31, and P of X over 64 means greater than 64, 8% means 0.08. So here I write standard normal variate formula, Z is equal to X minus mu divided by sigma. So here when X is equal to 45, so we can write 45 minus mu divided by sigma. This we can call it as a Z1. Next, when x is 64, so Z is equal to 64 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to Z2. So we can write here P of Z less than Z1. That value is 0.31. And P of Z greater than Z2. That is 0.08. So for less than Z1 means P of Z greater than or equal to 0 plus P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to Z1 is equal to 0.31, and P of Z greater than or equal to 0 minus P of 0 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to Z2, that is equal to 0.08. So here 0.5 plus this, I will call it as a phi of Z1 is equal to 0.31, and 0.5 minus phi of Z2 is equal to 0.08. So what is the value of phi of Z1? Means 0.31 minus 0.5. What is the minus 0.19? Next, phi of Z2 means 0.5 minus 0.08, 0.42. Now, yes, here by referring to the normal probability table, we have, so for 0.19 we have to see in the reverse order. So 0.195, 0.19, because 0.19 we have got for phi of Z1. That Z1 value we have to find out. So we have to refer the table. So approximation of 0.19, we can write it as a 0.1915. So approximation we can write it as a 0.19. That value will be for 0.15. Next, for 0.42 approximation value, 0.42 approximation value, we can write 1.4. If you see the table, there we have 0.1492. So approximation we can write 0.42. Approximation we can write 0.42. So that is equal to phi of 1.4. Approximation in the reverse order we have to see in the table where we get the approximation value for Z1 and Z2. So once we find the Z1 and Z2, I just continue the problem here only. Phi of Z1 for the value minus phi of 0.5, because here we have minus 0.19. So I will write minus of phi of 0.5 and phi of Z2, that is phi of 1.4. So that implies Z1 is equal to minus 0.5 and Z2 is equal to 1.4. This both Z1 and Z2 value we have to substitute in this two equation. So 45 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to minus 0.5, and 64 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to 1.4. Cross multiply. 45 minus mu is equal to minus 0.5 into sigma, and 64 minus mu is equal to 1.4 into sigma. So I write here mu minus 0.5 sigma is equal to 45, and mu plus 1.4 sigma is equal to 64. Now we have to use the simultaneous of solving these two equations. So mu minus 0.5 sigma is equal to 45. Again mu plus 1.4 sigma is equal to 64. Change the sign. Mu will get cancelled. So minus 0.5 minus 1.4 is minus 1.9 sigma is equal to minus 64 plus 45. How much we will get? Minus 64 plus 45. What is the value?
Minus 19.
Yes, minus 19. So sigma minus will get cancelled. Sigma is equal to 10 because 19 divided by 1.9 is 10. So we got the sigma value 10, and substitute this sigma value in any one of the equation. So what is that equation? Mu minus 0.5 into 10. So it is only 5 is equal to 45. So mu is equal to 50. So here we got the value mu is equal to 50. In an examination, 7% of students score less than 35% marks, and 89% of students score less than 60% marks. Find mean and standard deviation if the marks are normally distributed. If the marks are normally distributed, it is given that sometimes in the question paper they mention the values of the particular phi of Z1 and Z2 because they won't provide any probability table values. If they won't provide, then we will give the particular probability normal table values sheet. If they provide in the question paper, then we won't give any values of that particular probability table sheet. Then P of 1.2263 is equal to 0.39, and here they have mentioned P of 1.4757 is 0.43. So here also we have to find the mean value. So first we write the given P of x less than 35 marks is 0.07, 7% means. Next P of again x less than 60 is 0.89. So z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. So here I just write when x is equal to 35, z is equal to 35 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to z1. If x is equal to 60, z is equal to 60 minus mu divided by sigma. So we will call this one as a z2. So here p of z less than z1 is equal to 0.07 and p of z less than z2 again 0.89. So formula p of z greater than or equal to 0 plus p of 0 less than or equal to z less than or equal to z1. And again same formula, instead of z1 we have to write z2. So 0.89. So p of, or we can call this one as a xi of z1 is equal to 0.07. This value is 0.5 and xi of z2 is equal to 0.89 minus 0.5. So what do you for this? 0.07 minus 0.5 plus 0.43 minus 0.43. Here 39. So we can write 0.5 of z1 is equal to minus, for 0.43 they have provided the value minus 5 of 1.4757 and 5 of z2 is 0.39. So they have provided here 5 of 1.2263. So z1 value is minus 1.4757 and z2 value is 1.2263. So here I write 35 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to 1 minus 1.4757. Again here 60 minus mu divided by sigma is equal to 1.2263. So here 35 is equal to mu minus 1.4757 sigma and 60 is equal to mu plus 1.2263 sigma. Now using the solving the simultaneous equation, mu minus 1.4757 sigma is equal to 35. Mu plus 1.2263 sigma is equal to 60. Change the sign. Yes, what is the value of these two when you add minus 1.4757 plus 1.2263? 0. Here this side 60 minus 35. I think minus 25. So what is the sigma value? Minus will become plus. So 25 divided by 2.70. 9.259. So substitute this sigma value in any one of the equation. So mu is equal to 35 plus 1.4757 into 9.259 or 0.6635. This is the answer.